I'm so glad that you were randomly tagged, Patrick, in that like random post, and that we were actually able to have a conversation about like what this course was going to be like. I mean, initially I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can spend the money right now, but I'm so glad that I did, because I feel like I'm walking away from it with like forever friends and colleagues. Really grateful for that. I came into this not even knowing like who my ideal client even was. Like my heart dropped at that first assignment to like create that content, because I literally had zero idea of who I even wanted to work with. And now I have like a really cool write-up that feels very me and very specific and very true to who I am, and that is an awesome feeling. I'm looking forward to being able to spend the time like actually getting it out there, and I would recommend this class with my eyes closed 10 million times.
I have known Patrick for a while, and he's been trying to push me off this fence for a really long time. Recognizing that some of my hesitations and fears were so validated through getting to know you all. It feels like a little bit of like it's been a therapy group, like that like cohesion that you feel immediately, like when you bare your soul, right? Like you feel that connection right away. If money weren't an issue, money and time weren't an issue, what would you do? Like y'all heard that day, like I want to do everything, and it feels more like plausible now because I'm doing something that feels real, that felt really out of reach. Probably my favorite thing. We'll have known each other for a lot longer, so I think that's been easy. And being therapists, like you would hope that would be the case, but I don't think that is all of the time. I think that it's a special type of person, and we are all learning that a majority of us are all fire signs. There was a reason that 5 of you were in this group with me at the same time. So.
What I really appreciate about this group, really felt supported. I think starting the first time I tried to start a private practice, it was just very lonely. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Struggled to put it all together. So being able to do this in a group and hear everyone else's struggles and then kind of support each other, and then to have Patrick to help us through emotional roller coaster and the imposter syndrome, but some of the real technical aspects of setting up the landing page and getting the HIPAA compliant email and working through insurance, like all of that has been invaluable. Yeah, 100% would recommend this course to somebody else. And I also I started this course with 3 or 4 clients, and I have 17 now.
17.
The course for me really brought me back to my roots about why I became a clinician in the first place. And it had nothing to do with going to work in an agency, and who I am as a clinician. And the validation that came from all of you guys, and, the fear and anxiety, the imposter syndrome. Patrick, I thought that your little tidbits with the imposter syndrome was just perfectly aligned with, kind of what we were doing in the class, and went right along with it. A fresh path, almost like a brand new path, but at the same time, it was still the original path that I set out to walk, and somewhere along the way, I think that kind of got lost, but I'm glad to be back there in that place. So thank you guys for all of your support. Just being there, appreciate it. And I have so enjoyed working with you again. So I hope that we can keep our relationship more intact this time around.
Before I started this course with you all, the image that comes to mind is just having like a tangled ball of yarn in my brain, completely knotted, with 1,000,001 questions about private practice. And throughout the last 6 weeks, you guys have helped me unravel that ball of yarn and answered so much for me logistically and technically for private practice, but have also untangled the emotional piece to it too, because
it really is a process of discovery and figuring out what your niche is and owning that. And this course helped me understand that I really love working with highly sensitive people. I'm in such gratitude for the cohesiveness of our group specifically, the ongoing support. So not only in this hour-and-a-half meeting, but through our coaching calls and through, our messages through Facebook and whatnot. Really amazing, even just in this moment, to reflect on like where I was 6 weeks ago and right now. I mean, right now I'm paneled with insurance and I have several clients, and I didn't even expect that to come to fruition at the end of this course. Very much enjoyed learning about everyone else's niches and gifts, and so that we can network and refer and continue this really awesome connection. So thank you.